I would like to thank Coca 2005 for sending me this story coming out of Utah. At first, I was wondering what will be the races of the people involved with this, and then when I saw what state it was in, I said, oh, it's them again. So you're looking at a picture right now of two damaged vehicles. And you can tell which vehicle crashed into another. You can tell that the truck on the left crashed into the car on the right just by how the damages are. So everybody by now should be familiar with the movie Bird Box. It has pretty much become a national phenomenon. You know, it came out at the end of 2018 on Netflix, starring Sandra Bullock. And many of you probably have already seen the movie. Well, the person driving this car, and said it was a 16-year-old person driving this car, or this vehicle, decided they were going to do something called the Bird Box Challenge. Now, that involved them, of course, having to wear a blindfold. So y'all pretty much know where I'm headed with this story. They decided that it would be a good idea to perform the Bird Box Challenge behind the wheel of a car. Now, I don't know what the challenge consists of. All I know it involves a blindfold. But the fact that it seems like it might involve a vehicle makes it that much more dangerous, because there was a scene in the movie, spoiler alert for anyone who's watching who's never seen it, where they had to drive to the store, and you know they can't look outside because the demon or whatever would get into them and cause them to commit suicide. And they had to cover up the car and use the GPS as a guide to get them to the store because they couldn't look out of any windows. So my guess is that was probably part of the challenge, to see how far they could drive and maybe listen to GPS guide them without them actually looking. Well, that plan fell on deaf ears because it was an epic fail. As you can see, the person crashed into this person's car. I hope that they have to pay for their damages. This person could have either killed themselves or the other person. Luckily, nobody died. But look at the damage done. You can see right there that the airbag was blown out, that the window in the back seat in the back was blown out. That back door is done. What if that person had a baby in the back seat? Just doing dumb stuff. Now, it doesn't surprise me that they haven't revealed the name of the person. One, because they're a minor. Two, they're white. Because, you know, if it was a black person that did it, they would have do that. Oh, they're a minor, stuff out the window and just say, here's the culprit. Just doing dumb stuff, being an idiot. But I hope they have to pay for any damage. Well, clearly there's damages done. Hopefully they have to pay for all of it. The damage is done to that person's car and the damage done to their vehicle. And if they really want to make them punished for it, make it where the insurance can't cover it. Like, this is absolutely ridiculous. They said a 17-year-old girl was driving on the Parkway Interstate. And it says the teen and the 16-year-old passenger decided to try the Bird Box Challenge and see if they can do everyday tasks while being blindfolded. And that's exactly what happened. They said the driver pulled a beanie over her eyes and kept driving. And then that's when she hit another car, and then a light pole, and then a wall. Just dumbasses. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe. The links will be in the description. I'll talk to you in the next one.